Ah.
76 degrees.
Thank you. Thank you for the update. And I just realized my towel's way over there. Oh, and also that we have some fishermen nearby that are listening to what's going on. But yeah, the water's 76. That's pretty good. Wow, I am like soaking wet. That's what I look like when I don't dry off right away. Okay. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I could have stayed in that water this whole video, but I'd rather just get on camera as soon as possible, which I am, and that's awesome. So, let's see. What do I do for my low, my high, my active kindness? Well, my active kindness is pretty easy. I was helping my parents watch my nephews all day. And I was helping them this morning a little bit. Let's see, my high is obviously spending time up here, being with my family, of course. Well, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I actually went to the Swiss last night and saw someone I haven't seen in years, which is awesome. Love that. But that was, actually, one of my highest seeing that person too. That was cool. That was really cool. I'll say that. Not really much of a low though. I mean, I guess nothing major. Honestly, some it's very rare, but some Saturdays, I've been meaning to have my glasses on more often. Some Saturdays just a little bit on the kind of quiet side, and that can be a little bit boring. The chair accidentally hit the other chair I'm about to sit down. Hold on. If I can just set this right about here, on the very edge. Here. There we go. Does it look like a little focus? Off center. There we go. So, happy Sunday, folks. One of these days I'm actually gonna start one of these videos just doing a backflip. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just too scared. I am too scared. I mean, to put things into perspective, like, this is very shallow water that's behind me right now. Like, if I really wanted to, I could easily, like, pretty much stand up the instant, like, I jump in the water. But, I don't want to, not to gross out any people that are grossed out by feet, but I'm barefooted when I jump in, as you can clearly tell when the video starts. And there are zebra mussels down there. So, I, don't want to get cut by zebra. Seriously, there have been times I straight up wore water shoes and zebra mussels were able to cut through water shoes. The tops of the water, like the heels or the underneath, like I guess the plantar part of the water shoe. That's fine. But like, yeah, I can't afford to like risk getting zebra mussels. So like when I jump in, if it looks like I kind of like crouch a little bit as I jump in, like that's why. Because I really don't want to risk touching the bottom in case there's zebra mussels down there. So, I mean, it's not that bad, I suppose. In fact, I mean, to be fair, I haven't gotten hit by zebra mussels in like, it's been so long I can't even remember how long it's been. Definitely more than 10 years. Actually, probably more than like, actually, wait, 10 years would be, might even be 20 years, holy cow. Gosh, I'm getting old. So, yeah. First weekend since 4th of July weekend happened, and, I gotta say, as kind of quiet as yesterday was, and yes, it was awesome to see someone I hadn't seen in years. someone I actually graduated high school with. I gotta say, the thing I'm most proud of yesterday is I actually got some work done, specifically on a certain project that I'm currently working on at this given time. Let's just say it involves me going out to Colorado at the end of this month. I shouldn't, really the only thing I do now is touch upon a few things, and I actually want to know how many miles I've traveled throughout that whole process, because going to where we're going to Colorado and back, that's like almost 3,400 miles. Not to mention, like, that's just like where we're staying. There's also other things that is going to happen as well. So I got to do a little bit of math, which, dun dun dun, math. That's okay. Math's cool. Plus, as a nerd myself, nerds are cool, as you can clearly see. Yeah. So, wow, this actually, I did a pretty solid job, like, wrapping this around me. This is kind of cool. Okay, seriously, I'm a little bit nervous about, like, leaning backwards. Like, this chair's, like, it's, like, right up against the ledge. Like, someone could legit, like, show up, push me, and then, like, I fall in the water. Which would make for fun content, but, I'm actually still laughing about the two fishermen that you couldn't see. They were off screen, but they were, like, right nearby. Like, one of the guys said, like, 76 degrees. So I guess technically they're the first guest I've had in a video. Nah, I'm only kidding. I should think about getting guests on video someday. I should. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've proven that, as only one person, I can be very. There's a B. B. There's a B. There's a B. It's just okay. I couldn't see on camera because, like, between my sunglasses and how, like, bright it is out here, I couldn't tell. I'm sure there's a bee on camera. Actually, it can be amazing sometimes. I see bugs out here, but they don't really bother me. Like, seriously, no kidding, there's actually an ant crawling down below me. So small. But sometimes, like, the ants and other bugs can, like, crawl underneath, like, the dock floorboards. They're bugs. They can do that. So I went back to Timberstone last night. Very good. Had a delicious meal there. And then, actually, I did check out a little bit of the art show that's going on in Hammondsport. Yeah, if you don't know, there's an art show in Hammondsport going on right now, and it actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it was, unfortunately, like, the way that art show works is, like, it's yesterday and today, and we got out of church just a little bit earlier. So, in waiting for my mom to bring my nephews to Timberstone, I walked over to the art show for just a little bit. Saw some pretty neat stuff. But things were, like, wrapping up for the day. Like, the band that was playing their last song. Some exhibits, I guess is the word for it, or not. I guess vendors too, because some, like, vendors and other, like, exhibits were, like, closing up their tents just for the day, so so they could be back with this morning. But if you're in Hammondsport, check out the art show. Honestly, this is the first time I've been to the art show in, gosh, I don't think I've been to that art show in, like, man, I was like younger than the age of, like, 10. I remember that last time I went. I mean, art's subjective. You're either gonna find something you like or you won't. That's just how it works. I mean, I guess considering what happened at a certain presidential candidates rally, I suppose I should at least ask how you guys are doing. I mean, what? I mean, listen, I never really talk about politics much because I really am an idiot who knows absolutely nothing about the political system and its processes. Well, okay, I know some things, obviously, but, you know, I'm not like, I don't have enough zeal to really, you know, tell everyone, like, what my political beliefs are. Other than, you know, I mean, the way I see it, in regards to who's ever running our country, pretty much if, like, the world doesn't explode, it's been a good day. So that's why I never really talk about politics, but, I mean, what more can I say? There was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump. What do you want? What do you want from me? What am I going to say that's going to be different from everybody else? Other than, I mean, it happened. I'm sure it's going to very much change the outcome of whatever election goes on this year. I don't want to make this a PSA regarding you know, go out and vote. I almost said PDA right there. It's PSA, public service announcement. PDA is public displays of affection. They are very much different from each other. Actually, oh my God, I just realized something. All PDAs are PSAs, but not all PSAs are PDAs. That should be the title of the video. Oh my gosh. That's going to be like, squares and rectangles, people. Squares and rectangles. Holy cow. I just came up with that myself. Yeah. Well, I'm actually feeling better. Full disclosure, last night was just okay. I'd rather not get into why that was. But, you know what? I need a good laugh. That was great. I'm totally going to make that the title of the video. I think it'd be sweet. But, I mean, if you really are into politics, I'm sure you could use a good laugh too. Again. And say what happened yesterday. So, honestly, today's going to be a pretty quiet day. Just going to be up here, be with my family, enjoying the beautiful weather we have here at Cuca Lake. I love we have a blue sky. It's awesome. What else? You know what? I actually just realized something. And I figured, I should have realized it because of the fact I literally pay attention to what day number this is. This would be day 2387 for those keeping count. I'm going to be doing the state of my being address in the state of Colorado. It's going to be dope. I mean, the way I see it, if I make it safely to Colorado, that's easily going to make these 100 days, these past 100 days totally worth it. Although, I do have a relatively busy schedule this week. I have an appointment tomorrow. I have a hair appointment on Thursday. You know what? We're getting close to the end of 100 days. I do need a fresh new do. And I'll look great for going to Colorado. Get a bunch of stuff to do. Gonna see the Deducey Trucks Band in Red Rocks. It's gonna be awesome. It's just going to be so crazy, like 2 weeks from today, I'm going to be in Colorado. On the one hand, I really do kind of want these next 2 weeks to go by fast. I mean, listen, if you've been watching me long enough, then you know that last time I was in Colorado wasn't really for a good reason. In fact, going to Colorado actually, you know, ruined Red Rocks for me. If you know, you know. So in a way, I guess I am glad I'm getting a do-over. Also, it'll be nice just seeing my family again. I only see this family once, maybe twice a year. I do kind of wish it was like old times. Everybody just came up here for the week. But, you know, sadly, when my grandfather passed away, that was kind of, you know, that was kind of the end of it. But, you know, we do keep in touch. And, you know, we are going for a very good reason. You know, it's to scatter my grandmother's ashes. So, on the whole, I am looking forward to going. I am. I mean, I would say, I will admit, though, my stress levels are probably going to be a little bit higher than normal. Like, from the instant we take off from Elmira. Simply because, it's not that I have a fear of flying, but let's be honest, September 11th did kind of scare me a little bit. Not to mention, last time I was in a plane, there was like a good 3 minutes where we actually experienced some pretty rough turbulence. Which, whew, if you've ever seen Gabriel Iglesias, in order to quote him, I was gay for 5 seconds, okay? Like, that's how crazy it was. But I think it should be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. I should have a good time in Colorado. I should. I mean, although I will admit, it's gonna be jam-packed with a whole bunch of stuff all day. You know, things like that. But, I mean, honestly, one of the big flaws about going to Colorado is, because, I mean, listen, I only get so many days up at Cuca Lake as it is. Going to Colorado already ruins, like, one full weekend's worth. That's why, because here's the thing. We return Sunday the 28th. Like, we should be landing in Elmira at, like, 11 o'clock at night, roughly. And me being the smart person that I am, I'm going to leave my car at my parents' house so we can just simply, so we can all simply go to the airport as a family together. Very simple. Come hell or high water, the instant I get my car back, I am heading up to Cuca Lake. Like, I'm legit going to pack up, like, every single possible item I can find that's going to last a week. Because, yeah, that's what I'm going to be up here for a week. Unless, I'm sure, there's going to be family coming from Ohio. So, literally from, like, the 25th to, like, probably the first weekend in August, I'm going to be surrounded by family to some capacity. And you know what? I wouldn't have that any other way. Just like I wouldn't have being up here any other way. Actually, let me just a little bit. There we go. I actually kind of look debonair looking like this. I hope you like this video. If you'd like to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very homely in this video. For all of you guys watching Joe for Name, hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, when you got, did I say happy Saturday? Son of a gun. Oh, happy Sunday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to me, I was here to let you know, take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.